Corey, would you like tap water?
I'll take this one.
You want to cry? I don't know the cry tag.
I mean,
And we're live!
enjoy the tap water while it lasts, because once it's all privatized, you'll have to only take it.
That's true.
Oh goodness.
Our faucets will play advertisements.
And we're live. Sorry it took so long. I had to convince Steve to take an allergy pill, and then John wanted it on that.
Yeah.
So.
That was the true source of the delay.
We're partying tonight.
No, isn't that one of the tokens for the game?
I mean, it could be a gold token. But that's...
I'm just cheating.
Yeah. So it's a 24-hour pill. So basically, see how you feel tomorrow during the day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you never taken allergy stuff?
I have never taken allergy
Okay.
stuff.
There you go. Feel free to take pictures, whatever.
I'm not suffering from allergies, but I have this really weird headache right here.
And you're always groggy and tired and like,
oh my god, I fell asleep last night at like 9 and just curled up in a ball on the couch.
You were impossible to move, too. Anyway.
No, that...
We're playing Card Kingdoms. No, you are impossible to move.
That shock collar worked.
Oh, we should do a game, a stream or a video where we do something with the shock collar. Which we do have.
Have you tried them on?
No, we have one. Because...
Oh, like a human?
No, it's a dog one.
Oh.
Because, Ichi's barking used to cause problems when we lived in an apartment with thin walls.
So it has a reminder
But
setting.
it has a buzz. We would buzz it. We didn't shock her. It vibrated.
Yeah.
I bought that one specifically because of the vibration setting. Don't go there. Okay. We're playing Valeria, Card Kingdom!
Yay!
So this game is like what I like to call what I wish Machikoro would have been. So we are we each have a kingdom, and we're recruiting citizens to our kingdoms with the hopes that we will go out and fight monsters and gain like victory points. We can also get victory points from like conquering or like purchasing different domains within the kingdom or whatever. So the spread up is kind of similar to a Machikoro or even like a Dominion kind of setup where you have different citizens that you can buy. So these two rows are the citizens that you can purchase, and then the top row is various monsters, and the bottom row is various domains which you can purchase. So I'm gonna add a little bit of space just to help separate that more. There we go. Okay, so everybody starts with a peasant and a knight in front of them, as well as 2 gold and 1 magic. In this game, gold lets you buy things that require, that requires gold. Magic is a free resource, it's like a wild. So the blue tokens are basically wilds. There is also strength, and you get strength from like your knights or champions or whatnot, and it's like a red shield thing. You use strength primarily, at least in this game, we use strength to defeat monsters, which are up at the top. So, what is... I'm not sure. We will look in a minute. So what's going to happen is whoever is the active player is going to roll the 2 dice that are nice and big and chunky.
Yeah.
And they roll the 2 dice, and then this is kind of interesting. Everyone's stuff will activate on these dice rolls, but it is each individual dice and the sum of the dice. So I just rolled double 6s, so everybody's 6 cards will activate twice, and if you have multiple 6 cards, they will activate. They will all activate.
Wow.
So on every card, there is in the upper left-hand side, there is a big number in a square right there. That is the number that corresponds to the die number, and it even
Kinda
is
looks
like
the same.
big, the same
big old square
rating. So everybody's knight is a 6 and will activate. On every card, there is a section at the bottom. This side is if you are the active player and your card activates, you get this. If you are anyone else, you get this side. So in this case, we're just gonna say this is a turn, because why not? Let's actually start playing.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody that isn't me will get 1 shield, and everybody that is me will get a shield. So everybody's gonna get 2 fight tokens, essentially.
Does Do you said all of our 6s activate?
Yeah, all of your 6s activate multiple times.
So we all get
you get 2. So you get 2.
Oh, right.
Because it's a 6. Then if anybody had a card which activated on a 12, which nobody does because it's the first round of the game, that person would get the 12 cards activation power. So then after I've rolled, after everybody has harvested, which is what that was, the harvesting phase, now I get to take 2 actions. So those actions can be, I can fight a monster, I can buy a citizen, I can buy a domain, or I can just get one resource that I want. The purple fireball shieldy things, I don't know what you would call that shape, it's victory points. So this, I cannot just claim a victory point, I have to earn those. But the other 3 tokens are technically resources. So for my 2 actions, thank you. Yeah, so for fighting, all the cards, the layout is exactly the same. In the lower, I'll just show you on the champion. So on the lower left side, this is the cost right by the name. And then sometimes some cards on the other side of the name, there will be a victory point thing. That's what you get at the end of the game for the card. If you're talking about a citizen, under it you have what you get when you're the active player and you roll the number, and then what everybody else gets. If you purchase a domain, also to be noted, all citizens have an icon up at the top, opposite of the number, so on the upper right side, that says it's a domain icon. So this one is like a guard or military icon. And those are important because to purchase a domain, you have to have the citizens in your tableau, so in your kingdom, that match the icons on the domain. So if I wanted to purchase this domain, it would cost me, oh, that's hard to see. It would cost me 9 points. But I also can't purchase this until I have a worker and a military person in my tableau. And the starting cards don't have any domain tokens. So we can't buy any of these until we start getting these. In addition, some of the villains might have tokens that, or might have things that build off of their domains. Monsters have their own domain signals, which kind of say like what type of monster they are and where they're located. Some monsters, the monsters will get more difficult as we go down, kind of like Thunderstone, and some of the more difficult monsters will be easier to fight or will give you more points for the lesser monsters of the same region or type that you have already defeated. So it all kind of like builds and snowballs off of itself, off of each other. There is no limit to how many of a card you can purchase, just the physical limitation of how many cards are available. And once a domain is purchased, it's yours. It will either give you points at the end of the game, and then it typically will give you like a bonus action or something like that, kind of tweak the rules for you. Yeah, so for my actions.
What's the plus on the character?
Oh, yes. So when you purchase a character that you already have, you have to pay more.
Oh.
That is super important to know.
That is important. Interesting.
So, for example, you need to pay 1 additional gold for each copy of the same citizen you have.
That makes sense.
So yeah, there you go. But remember, magic can always be used as like a wild.
Cool.
So.
Believe in magic.
So, Nervous Knight, aka Girly Gamer, asked in the chat, are there more female characters in this game than there are in the Villages of Valeria? And I'm gonna go with no.
I mean, there's some, but I'm not sure how many are in villages.
Yeah, I see 2 females.
Archer and cleric.
Yeah, out of the 10
also
citizens.
Some of the starter ones, there's a starter peasant who's a...
Yeah, there's alternative art that I have that has like female peasants and female knights.
So
Potentially the rogue, yeah.
Paladin could be.
Yeah.
The owlbear could be.
Anyway. Okay, so for my 2 actions, because we're just going to say that we started playing, I am going to go ahead and purchase... Actually, first off, I'm going to spend my 2 fight, and I'm going to fight the skeleton. So I get the skeleton. He is now mine. I'm gonna. Oh, right. Sorry. When you start the game, everybody gets 2 do cards. You have to pick one, and that is who you are. And there's like, it's kind of like Lords of Waterdeep. Like you get points at the end of the game for a thing. Do do do. Ooh. I'm gonna take that one, which is secret and no one knows.
I'm gonna take this one, which is secret and nobody knows.
It is ridiculous that only 2 out of 18 characters are female.
There's more in the box that we haven't looked at.
True.
This is the starting set, so yes. But that is some good feedback to be given for their next title that comes out.
Yeah.
So that was my first action. For my second action...
Oh, don't forget your gold.
Oh, yes, I get a gold. That's why I killed him. For my second action, I'm going to go ahead and purchase... I think I'm going to purchase another peasant, which will cost me 3. Because the starter...
Oh, so you already have one.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So now I have 2 peasants, so I stack them. And now it's Steve's turn, so Steve rolls.
Boo.
Whoa. Nothing happens for anyone.
But you get to take a gold, magic, or shield since nothing happened.
Well, no,
Right?
so when...
It says if
Yeah,
any player,
if any player gets nothing, you get 1 basic resource. So we
that
all
includes
get...
me.
Yeah, we all get nothing, so we all get 1 basic resource. So I'm gonna go with magic.
I'll
because
take a money.
magics are wild. Okay, so now Steve gets to take 2 actions.
Oh, really? Magic's a lot?
Yes. And then John gets to go.
So I could, for example, buy something.
Yes. Or fight something.
I would like to purchase a merchant for 2 minis. Then magics are wild, so I can get an additional thing.
Oh, I said we're live with Sherlock Holmes. Whoops.
Huh.
We were live with Watson and Holmes. That's a different game.
Sherlock and Mycroft and Watson and Holmes. I kind of want that like shirt, like Sherlock and Mycroft and Watson and Holmes. I don't know why. It's dumb, but I want to make that shirt.
I mean, I'd wear it. The white one? No, I wouldn't. Who's Loopy from Allergies? No.
I am going to purchase a paladin. Sorry, I am a slow beast.
Alright. 4 and 5.
Okay, so I get 2 money because I work my peasants.
So I get the for other people. On the
You get your peasant and your paladin, because I got 9 as well.
But I get the other people category.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the other people is you
How
can
many?
trade in 1 shield to get 3
Heck
magic,
yeah.
which is an
Yeah.
amazing deal. That's actually a really good
That's
deal.
amazing.
Why would you not do that? Ah!
Is it because magic can be used as fight?
Yes. Though some creatures, monsters, like the treant uses magic specifically, and the owlbear.
I'm gonna buy.
Or no, they give them. Never mind. But I know there are some
Merchant
monsters
and
that
mercenary.
require...
No, that's a good game. Merchants and mercenaries.
Oh, you bought 2 cards?
I did.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun, for all of my money.
Alright.
And magic. Magic's like,
5,
I just
4,
gave you $1.
and 1. Yeah. I can. It's like when you're fighting somebody, you're just like, you are wounded.
That's right.
I rolled a 4 and a 1.
So, 5.
So I'll get a monies.
So would both your 5s trigger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, just 1. You're right.
Wait, was it just 1?
Oh, no, both
All your
would.
5s, yeah.
Both would. Math!
Wood.
Yes. Okay, and then I get to purchase things. Your paladin's pretty freaking cool,
Yeah.
Mr. Kairos.
That's
Thanks,
powerful.
Mrs. Kairos.
That was dorky. I'm gonna get the champion though. And then...
Whoa, he just gives you 4 might.
Yeah, he's a champ. Look at his face. He's going crazy. Hang on, we have to show the world his face. Let's
you
do
can
this
see the
right.
whites of his eyes.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. Like, come on, bring it. Go a little faster than that. You're not even. Where do you think the camera is?
Oh.
Ah! Focus! Focus! It's not gonna focus. Ugh. Anyway, you can kind of see he's freaking out. It's not gonna focus on me. Oh well. I tried.
Did you take 2 actions?
I did not.
Okay.
I was showing off the
Champignon.
The champion.
Champignon.
Champignon. Which is actually how you say mushroom in French. That's not that spelling. Champignon.
Yes, I remember that because I would order omelets with champignon. There's a croissant thingy with cheese and mushroom. Yeah, it's good.
I'm hungry.
I fed you. It's like the dog. I'm like, I fed you. Like, who are you?
That was like an hour
Ichi?
ago.
Trying to. I'm gonna pay. Oh goodness. I'm gonna kill another skeleton. Yes, I'll kill another skeleton. I'm just going through the skeleton horde.
For a buck.
It's all cool. It's all good. Okay, Steve turn.
I'm rolling dice. I'm rolling dice, and the results are really nice.
5.
Yes, we love Netter's bowls. If you've noticed in streams recently, we have stopped using the IKEA bowls as much, and now we use Netter's because I like them.
Okay. I have 3 monies, 3 mites, and a fight.
These are great. We should put her
They're really
her
nice.
shop in the
Yeah.
bottom of the doobly-doo. Link to Netter's shop to buy these perfect, awesome snap bowls will be down in the doobly-doo if you're not watching this live. If you're watching this live, just Google Netter's Etsy shop. I think it's maybe on her Twitter profile. Netter's Plays is her Twitter handle. Oh, you rolled 5s again. Get rich, get rich, get rich. I'm a peasant.
I am going to purchase 2 robes for, let's see, 2 and then 3, so 5 monies.
Nice. Okay. 5 and 6.
Oh,
And 11.
so
Okay.
I got a money.
I get 2 money and a shield. I'm rich.
I think I'll buy a champion. And I will also fight the skeleton.
Are we going French now? This is
I think
Kingdom
so.
French.
The champignon skeleton.
Skeleton.
Oh, flaming skeleton.
3 and 5.
Yay!
Oh, so I get 2 money, and my champion activates, so I get 4
5 and 3.
fights.
Arg! I just got the 1 money.
Gonna fight. I don't know.
Can you activate in any order?
Yes.
Cool.
Whatever.
So I can spend a buck to get 4 shields, and then spend one of those shields to get $2.
Yep. Yep. You can just break the game. This is true. No, that's one of the reasons why I like it. Is you just.
Only if you roll a 5 and a 3, though.
You know, there's too many criticisms. Something's really silly. Oh. Okay, I'm going to spend 6 to purchase. Oh no, wait, sorry. I'm gonna spend 3 to buy a mercenary because I think that's a great idea. Mercenaries are awesome. And then I'm going to spend my remaining 6 to purchase the Dark Tide Harbor.
Oh. So that one everyone's going for?
And then I immediately gain a locked picking
Which one do you wanted?
character citizen from the thing, so I'm gonna pick which one was really expensive?
The mercenary.
Oh, I should have bought the rogue then instead of the mercenary. I got the mercenary for free. Can we retcon inside of that?
Asterisk game.
I get $1 back!
I'm gonna tweet at Daily Magic Games and just be like, someone cheated.
Why would you tweet that to them though?
This flips over?
Yeah, that flips over. And then and that's my turn.
Immediately take a random...
You take a random monster, it looks like from someone.
Oh, interesting.
4 and a 1.
Yay!
Yay.
Scores 5. And I get a money.
Man, investing in more peasants paid off.
Yeah. It's always a good return.
Working them to the bone.
And they are
Hello,
poor
Miss
presents,
Princess.
so that-
I am gonna spend all of my money on 2 butchers. Because that's 1 for the first and then 2 for the second.
Okay. 4.
And 3!
Look at a mercenary.
My mercenary,
one.
I spin a shield to get $2. Which thematically makes sense for a mercenary. Also, the art for the mercenary is pretty awesome. I mean, the art for all these are pretty good.
The art's pretty good.
I wish there were more female characters, but the art is still pretty freaking cool.
I'm gonna take out that dire bear.
Yeah.
For 2 magic. And then I will
So immediately take a random monster from any player.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I will also buy
Take item from right item. The black one wishes to be one with the might.
a paladin as
Then
well.
she might be out of water.
Let's just refill it.
Ooh, 6 and 4.
Whoa.
Ooh, yeah, baby. So I'm gonna take 3 magic.
Do a might from the knight.
Oh, because you have a 10.
So I got the shield from here and then the shield to 3.
Yeah.
And then I can turn a might into 3 magic.
I am going to. Ooh, I'm gonna defeat that flaming skeleton.
Nice.
Who looks awesome. It's Ghost Rider's grandpa.
It is. With the skeleton king.
So I get a magic and a money.
Oh, I see. So yeah, $2 per thing you've defeated.
Oh, sorry. Cena got asked to let go out, and then just started barking. Nightmare. Oh wow, yeah. Good nightmare. Okay. Ichi's going nuts. Steve is gone. That's cool. I got 1 more action. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase a oh, I think I'm gonna get another champion. Yeah, another champion. For $3. Steve's turn. I believe we got this game, and then I immediately got rid of Machikoro. So.
Okay, so for that 6, I will gain a might. And then for my paladin, yet again, I will gain a might and 2 magic. I should probably fight.
I think the champion's even crying, like, or it's a scar. I'm not really sure. It's a scar. It's his whole face.
I like that it's crying.
Might be paint.
Let's
He
see.
recognizes the horrors that he's creating, but he can't stop.
The Skeleton King gives you 2 money for every skeleton thing, or for every castle you have.
Yeah.
For from everything that you fighted from that location.
So I am going to fight it so Tiffany does not get it.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
drafting.
Yeah.
It's sinking.
So the end game is when 2 times the number of players of stacks. Does that mean just these or all stacks?
It's all stacks.
Or all monsters are dead or all... Okay.
So when the number of exhausted stacks equals 2 times the number of players.
So when 6 stacks are gone or all of these or all of
Monsters.
these are gone.
Yep. So it's 6 stacks everywhere.
Cool.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's grab a cleric.
Cool.
So that is 3. And then I'll put the Skeleton King
Double
underneath.
Yeah.
5s.
What?
Rich, I'm so rich. I'm not actually that
So
rich.
1 money from a peasant.
Don't steal from me, it's fine.
And out of magic.
And
Oh, wow.
10, so...
Paladin paid off. His
Oh, I don't have a fight to trade in for a magic.
You have a magic.
You can train magic.
Oh my god, really?
No, I don't think you can.
No, it has to be explicitly
Yeah.
that
I think it has.
symbol.
It's only when you're fighting things or
Oh.
burning things that you can use magic.
Yeah, that would be broken.
Yeah.
Pay the leftover. Yeah, that makes more sense. Alright, well, I'm going to pay 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
John's got a stack of magic.
8, 9.
Yeah. I was gonna buy that, and then I went for the other one, the Dark Tide Harbor instead.
So then at the start of my turn, I get a magic.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a bunch of stuff left over. Let's see. I'm going to fight another dire bear.
Tries to pass save. Alright. 1 and 4 for a total of 5.
McCleric.
I feel like I should get a cleric at this point.
5.
Yeah.
1 and 4 have come up a lot.
Yeah. I should get a 4 at this point.
Yeah, the archer's expensive though.
It is.
Good thing I'm rich.
Oh.
Zena, you're not gonna go outside because all you do is bark.
I mean, you don't know that.
Cool. Hey, you have no evidence.
I like the little victory point tokens. You
What
can
about
kinda
a
use
butcher?
as little gears.
Baker?
A candlestick
Oh,
maker. And then I will also purchase a archer.
Minute.
Yeah.
Do you need more room?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just going across the entire table.
Uh,
I think I have. Yeah, this shot. It's a good shot. Alright. Doo-doo-doo.
hey, I'm in your domain.
Ah. I get John.
John,
If anyone rolls
you roll
a
a John.
13.
Turn number victory. Is it my turn? No.
Yeah, it's your turn.
4 and a 5. That makes 9. Going to Paladin Town.
Sorry. 4 and a 5.
So again, my peasant.
So,
My peasant
I
is
get-
probably activated
Damn.
1
so many times,
and these 2.
and then my paladin activates with a fight and 2 magic.
The dogs have both, like, just made a point to lay against me tonight. Like, it was mostly Ichi, and now it's Xena, and I don't... They spend all day with me. Like, all day. Except for when Xena was in the yard trying to find caterpillars. She digs them out of the ground and eats them.
Big ones?
Like, yeah, it was sad.
I think we need another paladin.
I caught her. Matcha one. Did you pay 3?
Yeah.
Okay. You cheating?
Mm-hmm.
You cheating? You gonna pass the dice? Are you done?
No, there's only one thing.
There's
I did.
one thing. Oh, put the exhausted on the.
I'm gonna fight a goblin.
Gonna fight a goblin. Wait, I
Fight
thought
a
I had
goblin.
the other camera up. What happened? There we
Alright.
go. 6
6,
and
2,
2.
and 8.
Well, I get that.
There's a merchant.
I don't get anything. And double champions. I will for sure pay 2 coins to get 8.
Oh, champions! 8. Oh my god.
Knight.
Broke.
That is gross.
Wow.
That is gross.
That is gross.
You're gross.
Somebody roll an 11 or a 12, please.
I agree.
Now, this is a character that's less than or equal to 3. Is that the cost that it would take me to to buy it, or is it the cost that's on the card?
That's a great question.
Let's ask for the rules.
Yeah. I think there's a whole page on iconography. And
First, I will
left
buy.
it. There we go.
Oh, and I get a magic. Because of my monolith of Austin
They don't explain the equal sign. They explain the less than or equal to. They do not explain the equal sign.
Oh, that one is a less than or equal to.
Well, here
Oh,
it
is it? Okay, take the item on the left with the limit set by the right to the icon. You can read this as less than or equal to.
Take a citizen card with this.
Oh, ignore the plus symbol on the gold cost for the
Awesome.
citizen and go by the base cost.
Cool. Alright,
So that's actually anything but the archer, it looks like.
Yep. I will fight the orc warriors.
And then inside the orc warrior, you will find.
Well, let's see. Actually, I want to. I think I want a.
Like, cut him open and something pops out.
Right.
But what is it?
Who pops out?
I think I'm gonna buy a paladin. Actually, no. Yes, choice.
No darkness of Foxy Best
I'm gonna buy a champion,
Okay. Oh.
and then I will fight the orc warriors.
Tweaking magic decks while watching. Nice. It's thematic. It's appropriate.
But what about the might decks and the gold decks?
And I get inside the orc warriors are a. Oh, I need money to do that. Let's go with mercenary. Okay.
Okay. 4/4.
Damn.
Damn.
Eight twice.
Oh.
You get,
Sucks.
yeah,
But I don't have any money.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't have to pay because it's my
Yeah.
action.
Ah, gross.
8.
I just get
I
8.
am not playing this right.
Jesus, look at all that. Wow.
Blood spilt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally blood spilt.
Are you gonna-
It's totally blood spilt. Also, my archer activated twice because 4 twice.
Yep.
So I get
Oh,
4 more.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
That's crazy talk.
Okay.
You wanna fight something maybe?
Yeah, let's fight.
Maybe some orc warriors?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take out an orc warrior. And then I will
14.
get
You might have
a
enough.
citizen. Well, I have to pay. I don't have enough after I pay 9.
I don't think so.
It's for 14? No.
Yeah, you got a magic. Oh.
I have 1 magic.
That's 14, 16.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Yeah, that's you
I
have enough.
haven't paid yet, guys.
Oh.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, I have that.
Yeah, that's enough. 6 and 8.
Yep.
Oh, hey, that's exactly enough. But first, I have to cut open this orc warrior and find out what was inside.
It's like Christmas.
Ah!
Orc Warrior Christmas. Yay!
Yay! What's inside the orc warrior? Another champion. We went in to like save the first one. That's what happened. Cool. And then I will spend the rest of my fight in magic to get the
Yeah.
orc chieftain.
So you get $4.
For
I'm assuming it's.
yeah, it counts
Yeah.
itself. So not a lot of money, but it stops
Damn.
John from getting a lot.
It does.
Which is exactly what Steve did to me. So
That's right.
whatever.
What comes around goes to someone else.
What comes around goes to me, which is these dice.
4.
3,
Woo!
3 and a 1.
Trade these.
Well, I
for
don't
$4.
have a
3,
3.
my merchant.
I'll
Oh,
pick
I have
that.
no money. Wait, a
I
3
don't
and a
have
1
3,
and a
yeah.
4. Yeah.
And I don't have a
Okay.
4.
I get this,
But
and then I
for my
immediately
1,
trade that in to get
I
2
get-
money
I get
because
3
merchant.
magic.
I went from being super like fighty to super wealthy.
You're retiring.
No, I
Open
just
up a
go
little
through.
shop.
I just go through phases. Yeah,
Fighting is a seasonal sport.
it totally is. Totally is. Okay.
I'm gonna fight another goblin. And then I will fight yet another goblin.
$2.
Alright.
Yeah, you get the rewards.
I get a magic.
The dog switched. There's a different dog
Oh.
laying on the foot now. Get you in.
Yeah.
2 and 6.
2 and 8. So I'll get 2 magic.
Get that.
6 and 2. Oh.
And hey, that adds up to 8! Ah. So I spend 2 to get 8 each fight.
It's a 2, you said?
I get 8 as well. 2, 6, 4, 6. Man, that champion is amazing.
Only if you have money.
But on your turn, you just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for you, yeah.
So, you know, I'd be fighting this turn.
Them fighting words.
I want to get. I think I want to go settle down somewhere.
Purchase a nice grotto.
Raiders camp. I'm thinking I can get another champion.
Yeah, less than or equal to 2.
I think I'm gonna fight the Treant.
Okay.
No, Goblin's Mage.
I don't think.
No, Treant.
Yeah, I don't think the treant attended school today.
Huh?
The treant is true.
And then I will spend 8.
No, are you getting Cloud Riders camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he gets another champion.
Which will give me another champion.
Oh, I forgot I had 3 champions. I'm sorry. I get 4 more.
I think it's the last champion, too.
Ooh.
Oh, exhaustion. How many decks run out?
6.
When this deck's out.
It's the number of players times 2.
Oh, and I get 3 more fight, too.
Yeah.
Super domain.
Yep.
Rogues
Nearly
landing.
gain a hammer guy. Or gal.
Okay, 6/6.
Oh.
Knights twice.
Yay, I get.
And then my butcher.
I get $8.
So I get 2 money times every working citizen that I have, and I have 2 working citizens, so I got 4.
Nice. Oh.
And Steve just gets 4.
No, he
Oh,
gets
he
8.
gets 8.
6 and a 6. Okay, and then I also get 2
Yep.
Okay, I want to go fight stuff, but there's nothing like super amazingly powerful.
Not so much.
Alright, well. I think I will purchase. I'll fight the owl barrel for 4.
2 magic.
Hello, Mr. Owlbear. You are a bear who is an owl. And then I will go ahead and purchase Rogue's Landing for 7.
You get a hammer card.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like a peasant, a merchant, or a butcher?
I think I want another peasant. 5's have been coming up a lot.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
I would like to roll
3,
3 and a 1.
I will trade 2 of these for 4.
Gives me
I will change 1.
3 magic, and I don't have a 4 or a 3.
And then I get 1. It's like it's free.
Then I will spend some of this vast collection of resources.
Yes.
that I
Yeah,
have.
Steve has got a
It's
lot.
ridiculous.
Eden, you are a multitasking wizard. How was your game of Orleans?
Oh no, I have no champions or knights.
Did you play the expansions?
I can't buy the Watcher on the Water.
The Watcher on the Water is kind of meh.
Oh, but I'm gonna get the Nest of the Weaver Witch because that's some.
You immediately turn a character to their stack. Oh, nice.
It's one of your characters, just to be clear.
No.
Exhausted.
So who goes back? Can I return a starting one?
No. Because they didn't come from a stock.
I don't think I've ever activated my rogue.
I think you're right. My 7's a point.
Which is statistically improbable.
That's true.
Nerfenstein's at work, the Sending Corner. Very nice. That's what I would do when I had a day job, as I would watch streams. But nobody streamed in the middle of the day. It was a tragedy.
No.
Okay, for my second.
I did stream for a while there, and I did get some good attendance. But I was just painting minis, which I still need to do.
Let's buy the Golden Obelisk of Nay.
Nice.
Such a pretty card.
It really is. I may immediately turn 3 magic into 3 magic.
Nice. Good turn.
Don't forget to take a card.
What we got?
Halfpenny Hill.
At the start of your action, gain $1.
Nice.
$11, 5, and 6.
Okay, so I get 3 peasants.
So just take a whole stack. So I get 1 from that.
And then I get 1.
Might.
And then I get 4.
And another 8 money.
From my...
2, 4, 6. Get out there.
Goodness gracious.
I'm gonna fight the owlbear. For 2 magic, and I'm gonna buy the Watcher on the Water. Now, would this undo an exhausted if I return it to a stack?
That is a great question.
I have all the questions.
Because this, when I returned a character, it would have been the same.
It's their card clarification.
Well, it's not gonna matter. So I'm gonna return this.
You can, yes. You can extend the game by doing that. There's an FAQ on that card specifically.
Okay. Done. 5, 1, and 6.
5, 1, and 6. So I get 3 money.
Magic, money, and a mite.
And a mite, and I don't get anything for my 1. Okay, I have like an abundance of resources.
Certainly do.
I would recommend doing something with them.
Well, I'd like to exhaust some cards, but there's not really anything that I want that would be easily exhaustible currently. So there's that. I will attack the owlbear. To get 2 magic.
I want to fight the giant too.
Oh wow, there's a giant. I think I will let somebody else deal with the giant. Mostly because,
You want the bottom card?
yes. No peeking.
It's called knowledge, right?
I don't know, actually.
It seems like they're all the same.
Maybe. I will purchase Halfpenny Hill.
You unmentionable.
At the start of my action phase, I gain 1 money.
Ooh, the Violet Thorn.
During the action phase, when we slay a monster, gain a magic. That's cool.
Alright, my turn?
Yeah.
Rolling. 5 and a 2, it's a 7!
Hey!
What? Rogue Christmas!
Alright, I get 3 for peasants,
Right,
nothing for my 2, and then my 7,
4 might,
I get a mite.
and then another 4 money. get an additional money.
Jesus, look at all those resources.
Yeah.
Now,
Steve, perchance you have the character that gives you additional points for resources.
Don't all of it?
they all do.
Well, but there's one that gives you more.
Oh.
I am going to buy the Pratchett's Plateau
Ah! I just like that one.
during
Art.
the
Is it immediate? It is immediately.
the art. It's pretty great for this.
So I could end it if I wanted to.
During your action phase, D costs you 1 less to buy. I would like to buy D.
You want to buy some D?
You hush.
Or Steve could end it immediately.
I could. But actually, I'm gonna buy the Cathedral of St. Aquila. At the end of my action phase, take a money from another player.
Oh.
I will take money from John. This is my action phase, right?
Yes.
From me?
Yeah. It's from one other player.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah.
Maybe to make you from not. I don't
I
know.
don't understand.
I don't know either. I think he has a vendetta, maybe.
I guess so. I did nothing to you.
The harder it is for you to buy something, the harder it is for you to end the game. Ostensibly.
I think so. 6, 4, and 2. Boo.
So, 1 for the knight,
I get
and then nothing
one,
for those.
and then I get one
Well, that's not very good. 2, 4, 6, 8. I could fight the giant. 2, 4. Yeah. Guess I might as well end the game. So I'm gonna buy the violet thorn. Oh, it's immediately.
more. So you don't even get your second action.
Alright, so I'll fight the giant first.
Hey, Willie.
Hey, Willie. I'm glad you arrived, Willie. Glad you arrived.
Buys the giant.
Buying the giant. Which
Ah, I could totally kill the troll too.
I could.
However,
Such a
However,
jerk.
I'm also gonna buy the violet thorn.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh, we appreciate.
Not John.
not John. I mean, in the abstract, we appreciate John. Just
Yeah.
not,
Just not
at this
currently in
current
this
juncture.
moment. Yep. And that's
Bam.
the game. So now we have to count points. So everybody has a secret identity. I am Simon the Unclean.
Oh, well,
I
we knew
showered
that.
today.
Okay.
I showered.
Alright.
At the end of the game, you score 1 victory point for every hammer symbol, and 1 victory point for every helmet symbol, and 1 for every 2 resource.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice, instead of 3.
Unclean.
I'm an unclaimed
Who are you?
person.
I was Cornelius the Dreamer. At the end of the game, I score 3 per D, and 1 for every 3 money, magic, or
Oh,
might.
nice.
1 per every?
1 for 3.
And I was Node, Master of JavaScript. No, Master of Swords. At the end of my game, I score a point for every helmet, 2 points for every dagger and key, and a point for every 3.
Okay. So now we just count up our points. So it's important to say when something says you get points per icon, that includes icons on domains.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Whoa.
It's everything
I
that
did
you
not know
have that
that.
has that icon
Um,
in the icon location.
For the resources, is it just 3 for all? Like, it's
Yes.
not groups of, it's just...
It's just everything. So just, yeah. But
I guess it doesn't matter anyway.
here.
7, 9, 10,
27.
So these count as points too?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot those. Thank you. I totally forgot
your score
those.
was probably higher.
I totally forgot the points on like domains and monsters.
Yeah, I thought.
Okay, sorry.
Didn't
27.
think about that.
42.
What's the tiebreaker?
I don't know. Hang on.
I'll look it up.
I don't know.
I'll look it up.
Most paladins.
54.
Who has the fewest cards in their tableau?
Oh, what?
54.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
Can you go back to having 27?
Yeah, right? I also had 42.
Yeah. 54.
Nice.
And that's Valeria Card Kingdoms!
Cool.
Which I do enjoy.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, because you got for every 2 resources, that probably helped a lot too.
Yeah. Probably.
Yes. And John, thankfully, into the game before I spent a bunch of them to buy or defeat anything.
Yeah, the
So thanks,
trolls
John.
and other 6.
You're welcome.
Cool.
So yeah,
Oops.
this is what I kind of wish Machi Koro is good. It's
Yeah.
enjoyable. It's like,
Sure.
but like this has an escalation to it that I enjoy significantly more.
Yeah, it ramps up really quickly.
And the locking yourself into sort of a tech tree in Machikoro can be unsatisfying if the number doesn't come up, whereas in this it's just like you're generally just getting resources, but then you get to actually do the thing you want
Right.
on your turn.
Yeah.
You're like, even if I was starved on the rolls, I'm gonna fight the thing or whatever.
Well, and also you get more chaining and more capabilities when you're not the active player, which
So
I think
all your cards activate.
helps a lot. And just as an interesting note, so the designer designed this game not as a basis off of Machikoro, but because they really like Lords of Waterdeep and they wanted a simplified, quicker
Oh, interesting.
feeling that they got with Lords of Waterdeep.
Oh, I did not know that.
So yeah, that was an interesting. I did not know that as well.
Do you want
But-
the monsters in order?
Yes. Let's make life easy on ourselves.
What?
So yeah, but there is an expansion for this game, and then this game, there's several standalone games that use this same like universe, but have similar gameplay or like slightly tweaked rules on different areas, things like that. So there's that.
You said you have an expansion?
No, I might have the expansion in here. I don't
There's
know.
events? Is that part of the base game?
Event. Well, we don't have an additional rule book,
Oh.
so I think events are a thing. Yeah, let's look at all the dukes. Are all the dukes male?
Slash the alternate.
We haven't played Machikoro in a long time because we played it quite a bit when we first got it, and then we were like, "This is not great for us anymore," and then we got rid of it. So.
And it started dragging with more players and stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I got that's right. The expansion packs were like little cards.
Yeah.
They were
'cause
like
there's the
booster
rules for
packs. Yeah. So we have 2 of the expansions. 2 of those booster packs.
There's one that are events when they do an exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What are the other dukes?
Let's duke it out.
Dukes.
Where's your
I see
knight?
5. We got Cornelius, Node, Simon, Hrothgar, and Warren.
Oh, you had one of the knights with a different art.
Isabella,
Isabella looks like the only one.
out of 10.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Sad face. It's still a fun game. It is annoying. It's one of those things where it's really tough. Where like this company is small enough, and I'm actually friends with one of the owners of the company, so I can like complain.
Peasants are.
But they're also small enough, and they listen to people's feedback and stuff like that. So if you do have an issue, like write to them about it. But like, I don't know. When a game there's so many games that just don't have equal representation.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like if I didn't play games that didn't have equal representation, I would not be playing games. Like Great Western Trail, 0 women.
Yep.
Terraforming Mars. The card is like art sourced from other things, so who really knows? Everybody's corporation, so there are no genders.
Yeah, everybody's a person, but no gender because they're corporations.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it's interesting. It's getting better, but the only way it gets better is if we talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I think it's better to play the game and enjoy the game and be a fan of the game and then be like, hey, publisher,
Right.
love this game, really like it, really like this thing that you did. I'm just really sad that there's not more representation of, like, women.
Yeah.
And that's I think a lot more of an effective way to do feedback. Like
Or
I
white
love,
people, or not white people.
Yeah.
That's also an option.
But like I love your thing, and then this thing,
Mhm.
affected me or hurt my feelings or made me upset. It just feels so much better than
Right.
like.
And both things can be true. Like
yeah.
because you like something doesn't
not
mean
what
it's
you
also
want.
not problematic, and because something's problematic doesn't mean you also don't enjoy
Yeah.
it.
And like
Because it's so easy to think like when someone has a criticism of something, it's like, well, why are you hating on this game, or why are you hating on this movie, or why are you hating on this video game?
Yeah.
No, I enjoy it. It's just let's talk about.
It just makes me sad
issues.
that like
Yeah.
there's not more equal representation of things.
or like one of the reasons it does bother me is because I like it.
Yeah.
Like like because I like it, that's why it makes
You're gonna put the emotional energy into actually
Yeah.
calling it out. The risk to do that, right?
But so Kabuki Kid brought up a good point. One Deck Dungeon purposely made a decision to make all characters female in the game,
Yep.
which is great.
It was awesome.
And hilariously, they've gotten some flack and bad reviews because of that, which I think is hilarious.
Yes.
So there's that. But more and more people are thinking about it. You have to remember this game was designed and came out a couple of years ago. Because we were in the other apartment when it came out. And we got it in the second edition. So it's been out for a few years before there was more of like a loud thing about it. But yeah, just, write the publisher. Be like, hey, we love this game, but it would be nice if there was better representation. Which I agree with. So, yeah. I love, on that line, my favorite argument for as why there can't be equal representation is because the game is thematic to the time
God.
period. And I'm just like,
That's one of the
yes.
best.
And that's why there's treants and owlbears as well.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you have more mythical creatures in your game than actual women or like people in the real world, it's a problem.
I was actually reading that they're thinking there's more people of color that were actual cowboys than white people.
Well, there were more Chinese, for
And
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like freed slave or like runaway slaves.
Because those were the kind of people that were willing to be out in the middle of
Exactly.
nowhere by themselves for a long period of time.
Nervenstein mentions
the-
no female characters is less annoying than giant boobed naked armor ladies.
That's
Which,
true.
yeah.
True.
There's a great video clip that a group made where it's a video game. It's a criticism on video game, but it still very much applies to board games where there's a woman and she's like in this video game world and there's like a quest completion thing and she sees another player come up and talk to the guy and is like, yeah, I completed the quest, and the guy is like, thank you for saving our village from these horrible creatures. As your reward, you may pick from the breastplate of something or the staff of whatever. And the girl like sees this other character who is male get these options, and she's like, yeah, that's great. Those are great options. And so the guy picks his item, the character picks his item and like runs away. And then she goes up to the villager and is like, I completed the quest. And the villager's like, oh, thank you for saving our village from the horrible monster. Your options for reward are the breastplate, awesome, or this amazing, wonderful staff. And she's like, I want the breastplate. And he's like, are you sure the staff's really awesome? And she's like, I want the breastplate. And he goes, okay. And he goes, dunk, and it's a chainmail bikini. And she like, it cuts with her yelling, what the, like it cuts around the F-bomb. And it's just like, yep, like even the NPC knows it's bullshit. So, yeah. Because the male character gets the breastplate, and when it
like
appears, it's like a full,
fully
actual,
covered,
nice
yeah.
breastplate. So,
Yeah. Well, and no big boob naked lady warriors in this. So.
Yeah.
the women characters are in this are suitably dressed for their
Right.
position. The only skimpily dressed people are the monsters. So, but the tree has leaves on its head and bark, so it's it's covering the essentials. It's covering up its wood. And stream tonight. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to watch this bonus stream of Valeria Card Kingdoms, designed by Isaiah. I'm gonna keep screwing up his name. Isaiah Vallejo. I'm sorry, Isaiah. I saw you like 2 days ago. You think I would remember how to say your name? I'm a bad person.
Where are they based out of? Do you know?
They're based out of Portland and Seattle.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Vancouver. Sorry. Half of the ownership is in Vancouver, and the other half is in Seattle. So,
Yeah, they're semi-local.
yes, yes, they are.
They were out at PDXage over the weekend.
Yeah, they were at GameStop too.
Yeah.
They represent. Yeah, they sponsor. They're like, I think, the biggest local publisher sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
So they go and they make presents and they have booths, and it's great.
Yeah.
They actually have a game on Kickstarter right now calling Sailing
Towards
Osiris. Yeah, Sailing Towards Osiris, I believe, is what it is. I haven't played it yet, but I saw some demos of it at PDXage, and people seemed to be enjoying it while they were playing it and talking about it afterwards, which is a good thing.
I knew someone at GameStore and played it and like just fell in love with it.
Yeah?
It's one of his
Cool.
top like 25 games now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is quite something.
Yeah, that says something. Check it out. Link down below in the doobly-doo if you are not watching this live, if you're watching this after the fact, and the Kickstarter is still up. If the Kickstarter is not up, it's not there, sorry. But, if you are watching this live, go check it out. And, yeah. Coolies. Next stream will be on Tuesday. Steve and I will be freshly back from my niece's 4th birthday party, which will be awesome. The dogs, don't worry about them. They're having a house sitter, and they're going to just be spoiled rotten. So there's that.
Yep.
So yeah. I think, I don't know what we're going to stream Tuesday. We do have a shelf. It's getting, we're making headway.
Yeah,
This is
there's
good.
some empty spots in there.
Yeah. So that makes me happy. And yeah, we gotta get it. I want to get it where the Origin purchases that I bring back will have homes on that shelf. Like, immediately. No worries. So, yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. Good night.
Hey, good night all. Thanks for tuning in.
And now we wait around for the lag. Dun, 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 dun. See, I don't know if they're saying good night to each other, or if they're
I think
saying
it
good
was
night
to
to.
each
I
other.
think they're saying good night to each other.
Oh,
Yeah,
so sweet.
they're very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be really weird to meet Kabuki Kid in person, and not just like, and have to use my ears to hear what she says.
You can still type.
Well, no, but like I talk to Kabuki Kid, and then Kabuki Kid types back at me.
Oh, yeah.
So
Do
I'd
you have
have
like
to-
a voice for Kabuki in your head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It changes, but yeah, it's sort of like a female Karate Kid. Wasn't there was the female Karate Kid movie, right? That's the that girl is basically the voice, and she's wearing the mom jeans too, because it was like the movie was like in the 90s or whatever. Yeah.
Everyone had mom jeans.
That happened to me. There's
You wore
some
mom
like
jeans?
no. I mean, yes. No, there's like an active open source developer, and he has like a tiny thumbnail. You know, whenever people post his stuff, and it was similar enough to the thumbnail of a game developer I know, who I've listened to like talks and videos. So in my mind, he had his voice.
Yep.
So then someone posted a video, and he had his actual voice, and I just flipped out. It's like, that's not his voice. His voice is actually this other person's voice that I assigned.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kabuki Kid will write on a pad. And
Oh yeah. Well, you could just like DM me on Twitter. Oh, you don't use Twitter? Yeah. Well, we'll figure something out. You could write. I could give you a phone number, and you can text me while you're standing in front of me. Like, it'll be a thing. We'll figure it out. Good night, Goomba hat. Can you see the Goomba hat? I guess you can because you said it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the spoiler dog is usually wearing the Goomba hat, but yeah.
Good
There we
night,
go.
Valerie.
All right.
Okay.
Good night for real.
Good night.
Because apparently the lag was not that.